Quick match analysis. Let's get straight to it. And this is a double header. As we'll start off with City versus Galatasaray, which only took 10 minutes to get going when Haaland chipped the keeper after a brilliant pass from Doku. 1-0 City. 18 minutes later, Turkey makes it 2-0 after a bit of poor offensive play from Galatasaray, where it's very open, leaving Turkey in acres of space, which he took advantage of. 2-0 City. And that was pretty much it for the rest of the match. City just cruise control their way to the victory, making a lot of subs and not really in any danger at any point. Now to speak on a couple players, Osimhen. He should have had at least one goal today, at least, because there was a counter in the first half where the guy passed the ball so poorly he just killed the entire counter. Then he was through on goal, but he shot the ball directly at Donnarumma. And then there was another shot he tried a pseudo bicycle kick, but he got some poor connection onto it, which resulted in nothing. And I expect a lot more from Osimhen, because he was one of the main reasons I wanted to watch this game today. As for City, they didn't have to get out of second guess, so I don't want to praise them too much. But Doku was fantastic up until his injury in the first half. And not much to take away from this game. City rotated a lot, and it's really just that simple. Now Chelsea-Napoli. This game was a banger, as it only took 16 minutes for Reece James's free kick to hit Jesus' hand, which results in a pen. Enzo Fernandez steps up and scores it. 1-0 Chelsea. 16 minutes later, Vergara makes it 1-1 with a brilliant piece of skill to go through Chelsea's defense, slotting it past Sanchez. 10 minutes later, Højlund makes it 2-1 with a point-blank shot off the post. And that was it for the first half. Chelsea mainly dominated possession, but Napoli scored against the run of play. Second half starts and it continues how the first half ended, with Chelsea having possession but not really doing too much with it. So it would take 15 minutes for out of nowhere Joao Pedro to make it 2-2 with a thunderous strike, putting Chelsea back in the game. And after that goal, Chelsea were in cruise control. They weren't really trying to commit too many bodies forward. They were playing very calculated versus Napoli, who had to go for it. So they were a lot more open. And that would be very evident as in the 81st minute, Pedro makes it 3-2 with a decent strike, slotting it past Merit. And that would pretty much finish the match. As again, Chelsea were playing very calculated, very safe. They took off a winger that they subbed on in Bino Gittins to bring on a defender in Badiashile. But as I said, Chelsea would see out the game, essentially sending Napoli out of the Champions League completely, with Chelsea finishing top 8. Now to speak on a couple players, I thought McTominay was very quiet today. He did nothing. Very disappointing from him today. Højlund got his goal. He was a little bit of a nuisance for Chelsea's defense, but would have loved to see him do more. Vergara, who scored a brilliant goal, had a goodish game today. I think he was Napoli's best player in the attacking sense. But defensively, they were poor. Now, as for Chelsea, that was two very good goals from Pedro, and I'm curious to see how he carries on. Apparently, he has 10 goals so far this season, and with two quality strikes like he did today, we'll see if he could continue that. As for the rest of the Chelsea team, they didn't really do too much to impress me today. They were okay. They were just in possession, so I don't really have any more players to really take note of. But overall, very interesting game, very high-stakes game with one team trying to finish in the top 8, one team trying to survive the Champions League, trying to make it to the playoffs. And yeah, that's it. Like, comment, subscribe.